Welcome to Tantrum House at CMON Expo. I'm Melissa Delp, and I'm here with Shawn to talk about the game Gizmos.
Yes, so this is Gizmos, and in Gizmos, we are inventors, and it's the annual science fair, and we are working to prove that we are the best inventors out there. So we are going to be playing through several different turns, trying to create different inventions or gizmos, and trying to create an overall machine that is going to make us more and more efficient as we go along. So we start off with the ability. We've got our energy rings here. We've got an energy dispenser with an energy roll showing off energy balls. And what we're going to do, we start off with the ability to hold 5 energy balls, and you can see that right here. We've got the ability to file one gizmo, and we've got the ability to research the different levels of gizmos for 3 cards, and we look at those and we decide to either file or build one or immediately discard all 3 of them. And on a turn, you're going to do one of 4 different possible actions. So you're going to file, and what that means is taking one of the face-up available gizmos here and kind of securing it for yourself. So that's like a future thing that you're going to be able to build, and only for you. You can pick, so that means taking one of the energy balls from the energy row here, and you're just going to take it, and it's going to go into your energy ring. You can build, so that means taking energy balls that you have and putting it back in the energy dispenser and paying the cost for one of the gizmos. So the cost and the color of energy is right here. The type of gizmo it is you can see right here. And the ability it gives you is at the top there. And the amount of points it's worth at the end of the game you can see right here. So if I've built this gizmo, I'm going to put it under my pick column here. And now every time I go to pick something, if I take a black energy ball, I can also pull something from the top. So now all of a sudden my pick ability has gotten much better. So we can build and research. We kind of talked about right now we research at the ability 3. So that means I could look here. I could look at these 3. And if I want to or can, I can build something right away, or I could file it, or I might decide to just discard all of them to the bottom of the pile. So throughout the course of the game, we're going to get better and better at these different scales. So it's the same for actions throughout the game, but we're going to get better at it. We start all with the same little workbench gizmo, which allows us, when we file something, to pull something from the top of the pile. But different abilities will change things. Like this one says, if I have one of my black energy balls counts as 2 black energy balls. So there's that ability. Some of them will say, if I build a blue or a yellow gizmo, I get to take a point token. So I can build up points that way. And there are some of the 3rd level ones which are worth endgame points depending on the type that we get. So this one here says it costs 7 energy balls, so it's expensive, but they can be of any type. And at the end of the game, it's worth points equal to the points I have in energy tokens. So it could be worth quite a bit of points throughout the course of the game. So we're going to play like this until either one of us creates 16 different gizmos, including our starting gizmo, or one of us creates 4 of the level 3 gizmos. And then we finish out the current round and total up the points.
So this sounds like a really interesting, a little bit of an engine building game with the different actions that you're upgrading, and the inventions themselves, the gizmos, seem a little fantastical or fanciful.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they've got kind of like a Rube Goldberg sort of style to them. I mean, they are wacky inventions for sure. And how they all come together is really like what makes the game fun and strategic, because you're really looking for synergies. Like if you've got something that allows you to change your black energy balls into multiple black energy balls, and if you're able to draw extra ones, like all of those sort of abilities sort of come together to create the best engine possible. So yeah, it's all about finding those synergies for sure.
So what is the player count, and about how long does it take to play?
So it's 2 to 4. and it takes about 40 to 50 minutes around that time. As you get to know the cards a little bit better, that can like it flows pretty quickly. But there's also people like to take their time to find the right combination, so around 45, 50 minutes. Yeah.
And approximately when will this game be available for purchase?
So we're looking for August, hopefully ready for Gen Con. So hopefully Gen Con attendees will be able to get it.
Well, thank you. Gizmo sounds like a great fun game.